Howdy everyone, ScottFreeforall here. Hope you can hear me okay. Yep, sound like you can. Sorry, I have been troubleshooting my OBS for the past week. Kind of bit me already when I made my last video, which dropped last night. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's interesting. It's good to be here with you. I'm in my new studio, so check it out. I don't know if you can see, but I'll give you a tour of it here in a few days. Maybe even this weekend. We'll see. I'm still tinkering around with it. At some point, I've got to just like be content and make the video. But anyway, hold on. I've got my alarm going off for some reason. Okay. So today we're going to be logging. And there's Daniel Otson. There is Corpnut. Howdy, fellas. Good to see you. Let me get in the game. I am here on Backroads County 4X, our multiplayer PC server. And Corpnut is with me. Apparently, I have rope. Okay. It's fine. We are going to, sorry, I'm very distracted today. What we are going to start working on is a new project. So I have purchased, let me show you the map. I have purchased this area right here, this forestry area in between field 66 and 65, which currently don't have anything in them. We're going to be putting corn in them, and we're going to need to do it pretty quickly enough that we won't have these trees cleared in time to connect this field, which is ultimately what we will be doing. So if you're going to join me here in the live stream today, or if you're going to jump in the multiplayer server here in the next few days, the task at hand is getting corn planted in field 65 and 66. So let me just show you that. So we've got a pH that's okay. We've got nitrogen that's bad. We've got weeds in it. So probably maybe throw some lime in there, and then we can, I think we can just direct drill some corn in here. We've got like 1 day, we've got 2 in-game days left. I'll just show you. So corn, we can plant first day of May, second day of May is all we have. So if it gets to the point where we can't get corn in the ground fast enough, I'm gonna stop time so we can get corn in the ground. So I guess what I'm saying, long story short, is I need your help to get corn over here. But today we're going to turn our attention to these very large trees and getting them cleared. Now, this equipment is on loan to us, so we didn't have to pay for it. I may figure out something where, you know, we have to pay $100 grand or something once we've got all the trees finished. We'll figure it out. CorpNet's got some ideas for that. But we're going to clear these trees. We're going to get paid for it. Then there's a big bump. I think you can see it right here. Whoa. We're going to need to level this out. I may do it just with the construction, the landscaping tools. Or if we really want to get some earth moving equipment, we can. I'm not a big fan of that, and it would be a humongous task. So I'm probably just going to get some landscaping tools out once we get the trees out of here. And then we'll connect these two fields, and it'll probably be after we've harvested this corn for the season. But here is our equipment. We've got some beautiful green John Deere clearing equipment. We've got, I think this is called a feller buncher or something like that. It literally grabs a tree, cuts it from its base, and then just drops it over wherever you want to go. And then second is the skidder. Skidder's got this really long, nice winch to grab and bring all the trees to a central area that we have not designated yet where that's going to be. We may...
Wherever you want to, bud.
We may just, we may actually just take up some of this field and do it until we get pushed out of the way for corn, or maybe we'll just leave an area open. And then what happens is, let's see, CorpNet is over here doing it. Then, next is the processor. So the processor is going to take the trees and this guy, grab them up, strip them, cut them to length, and drop them in nice little piles. And then after that, we've got this really cool excavator that CorpNet is just grabbing trees and placing them on the back of a logging semi. So we've been practicing over here. You can see this is pretty well thinned out because we already own this area. I just bought this treed area a few minutes ago with money we've made from selling milk, from selling the trees that we processed over there. We had enough money to buy this area. In fact, CorpNet's already sold some more trees and it's got us back over 100 grand. So thank you, CorpNet. So
Welcome.
This is going to be pretty entertaining, either from my success or my failure. I'm using a controller at this moment, but I have purchased, let me see if I can get my camera and show you. There's my wheel. Got a brand new wheel, and over here, got my joystick right here. Apologize, my camera mount blew up. I still don't have that messed in place. Let me make sure I got my camera looking okay. So, all right. No time, no more killing time. Let's get in here. I'm going to try my hand. Okay. And try my hand at this feller buncher. And I'm going to take it really slow. I'm still learning my joystick controls. But, so if I swivel my joystick, and I realize what I need to do is I need to get a joystick cam so you can see what I'm doing. And the most frustrating part is my camera, which I'm using my mouse to control. Yeah, and it's not staying in place. Stop it. Okay. And then let's see, what camera do I want to use? I'll try to do in cab. So got the I'm still learning the controls, as you can see. But I've got my swivel. I've got my, let me show you. I've got this motion. I've got this motion. I've got this motion. I've got this motion. So the hard part is just keeping all those
Yeah, just remember to keep the saw blade horizontal to the deck.
Yep, and I keep the blade horizontal to the deck is the key. Let me bring this down. Bring that up. All right, let me bring the camera over. No, I'm going to go first person. I think that's going to be easier that way. So I think. All right, let's go grab a tree. Don't even know how close to the ground I am. How close to the ground am I? Not very. Let's get a little closer to the ground. There we go. That's looking better. And then, there we go. All right. Let's get in there. I'm gonna grab a tree. Oh wait, I gotta open up my claws, which is that. There we go. All right, let's get in here. And am I there? I think I'm there. Okay, so we're gonna grab it. We're gonna. Oh, I missed it. Let's try again. You can see what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm gonna back up a bit. I'm just gonna turn. Whoa. Okay, now let's go forward. There we go. And grab. Oh. I think I need to turn my blade on first, maybe.
B.
There we go. Look at that, guys. And now I'm gonna
No.
lift it up. There we go. Ooh, you got to do that slowly. Wow, that's so I picked a doozy of a first tree. All right, now I'm gonna bring this in. And then I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna go backwards. And then let's see, I'm gonna get a different camera view. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this out of here. I'm gonna put it. How tall is this boy? So tall that I can't see the top of him. All right. And then I want to open it up, and then we want to. Well, that was not very pretty. Went right across the road. All right, cool.
Hey, it worked.
At least I did it. All right. Let's see. I want to get like this, get reset. All right, and then we're gonna go on in. Let me get my camera. And then I think I'm fussed with the most is the camera, interestingly. And I think so I don't. Let's see. Okay, that's all the way back. I'm going to bring this in. I don't want to reach out so far because that's why I almost fell over last time. Okay, now. I think I'm in a better place now. All right, let's go grab this one now.
FDR, we are not.
So I think one thing I'm going to do is I need to lay them with the butts facing south, which is why I put that tree down. So I think I need to cut them not facing north
Don't
because
forget you can swivel your turret too.
that way I can just swivel my turret and lay it down. Maybe I can do that. Let's see. Let's see if I can.
You can also move your head to left and right
And
on an
then
axis. Yeah, just lay it that way at a 45-degree angle from where you're at.
just gonna do that. Oh, I need to let go of it. That would be smart. There we go. Nope. Okay, that kind of worked. So, am I? I am not. So, okay, I don't. I wish I could rotate it one more axis, but they just don't give it to you. That's fine. I'm going to do one more, and then I may try my hand at using a chainsaw, which is supposed to be slower, but I think in my case it's going to be faster.
Yeah, it'll be fast.
But the way you get good at this is you just keep working at it. Okay, this one's much smaller. And so, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it like, whoops, I need to raise it. There we go. And I'm going to turn. Oh, but then it's going to be facing the wrong way. Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Well, I'm just going to back up. So with my new wheel, the pedals are really good, but, and a lot of you may know this, it's because it's a racing wheel. The brake pedal, the one in the middle, has this big rubber plug. So you have a lot of very short travel and a lot of resistance. I read, like on Reddit, Farm Sim Reddit, that a lot of people just remove that plug, and I am going to do that. I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, so now I want to open you up. No, I want to close you, and I want to do you that way. Now I want to open you. Nope. Totally botched that one. All right, this is where Scott gets his chainsaw out. I'm learning. I'm not. I'm getting the controls right. I just have to think about it a lot. All right, I'm gonna admire my work with the tree on top of the crane, and I'm gonna get out. Let's go see what Corpnut's doing. Corpnut has a good deal more experience doing this than I do, so he's actually going to use the processor.
If it wants to. That's the problem I have.
All right, I'm going to get my actually I feel bad about leaving it like this. Let me get my super strength and just remove this tree. let's rotate this around the right direction. At least. Not much of a tree, is it? All right. I'm also having to learn the keyboard commands again. I'm trying to wean myself off the Xbox controller. It's not easy. Let's get my
Yeah, I can't grab this thing.
get my camera a little bit. Well, my camera is what it is because I don't have it in a mount. All right. Let's get to cut down some trees. See, how do you crouch in a keyboard? I always forget. I think I'll be all right, though. This is the easy part, cutting them down. I guess I can, we have lumberjack on, so I can do this, get rid of the stump. And instead of stripping these trees, I think we should try our hand at using the processor to automatically strip them. But if any of you guys are good at that, get on in here and help us get that done. Oh, look, there goes Corpnut. He's getting it done. He's using the skidder to pull those trees away. That's a big tree. That little stub. We got something over here too. Yep. So, you didn't already know, I dropped a video yesterday. It's a little bit different. I mean, it's Spokovo, which is not different. But what's different is when I recorded it, my OBS reset, I guess with the studio move, and I did not know it until I began editing, but I had no game audio at all. So I improvised and created my own soundtrack. Music, I was Foley artist. I did a lot of work that I didn't plan on doing. So I'll say it's entertaining. So give it a watch, see what you think. So one thing I am going to do is I am going to spend some more time here on the server practicing with this forestry equipment so I could get better at it. It's not even a little frustrating. It's quite frustrating. And probably not fun to watch as a live stream until I get better, but I do plan to get better. And I'm going to do that by just forcing myself to use the equipment. All right. Let's see. Corpnet's going to try processing this. He's got hold of the tree.
You can't get it to actually work.
Oh no. Corpnet says he can't get it to work. I can try my hand, but I can't say I'm an expert at it either. What length are you cutting to, Corpnet?
13.
13 meters? Okay.
Or you can change it to 6 if you want for the small trailer.
Whatever you're cutting to beforehand, that's what we should cut to. So if it's 13, then that's what we'll do. Let me see. I have all these auto drive commands in the way, so I don't really see. Okay, so turn off tree harvester, turn on tree harvester. Oh, I turned it off and I just dropped it. Well, that was stupid. So I can pick it up again. All right.
Yeah, it's a pain.
Oh, wow, I grabbed it and it went right through. That's weird. Okay, turn it on. I had this working earlier. See if there's any controller commands. Oh, there it is. Cut. Oh, it's backwards. That's what it is. The head's backwards.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I think, maybe. Hold on. Maybe it was just finding the end. Nope, I got it. It went to the end. Now we got it. Yay! I did something.
First door.
I wish I knew how I got it to do that. B to turn it on, and then once you grab it, X to cut. That's about all I know.
That's what I was doing and didn't like me.
Let me see if I can do another one. Feeling some inspiration now. I'm going to
Trace
reach
is here.
across this. Probably not a great place to put those, but anyway. Okay. Let me see if I can do one out of cab now. Might actually be easier. Oh, actually, wow. Um, so now grab it.
Those big ones I couldn't grab at all.
Oh, it let go. That's weird. It tried to cut it, but it messed up. Interesting. Let's try again. Oh, I've got the wrong one. Grabbed the wrong one. Interesting. Let's get a little better angle on this, see what's going on. Is there a different camera? Nope, just those two. All right. Was drifting a little bit, wasn't I?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, got a Myro Gyro or Mr. Gyro wants to join.
All right. Oh, I saw a cut. So there, cut.
And if you can cut that big one with that thing, I'll buy you a beer.
All right, let's see if I can cut it.
Okay, I can't get mine to do that. Nice.
Here comes Gyro. So how I got that to work is I hovered the head over until I see in the menu that I can cut with the X.
Yeah.
I'm still not positive that I know how to make it work every time. I'm still doing trial and error, but we'll see how it goes.
That's better than what I've done.
All right, I'm going to go over on the other side. So I'm not reaching over these trees. I apologize. My camera and my mic and monitors and everything move when I do my wheel. Let's see. I think I have to plan this, and I'll get I'll get better at this in time. All right, I'm going to see if I can pick off these trees like this. I'm going to try to grab them and then turn my turret around like this and then lay them out over there. But we'll see if that works. I really don't know if it's going to. And let's see, I should probably work from the outside in. So let's do that. A bit better. Oh, okay. Let's start to look at now. I need to spin this head around. Let's do that. There it is. Oh, I need to spin it the other way, I guess. There we go. Back up just a bit. There, cut. All right, now. And then we want to pull this out a little bit like this. And we're going to push this. Nope. We're going to, nope. There it is. And bring it down. That's what I want, like that. Cut. Oh boy. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, you live and learn. Sorry, Corpnut, these got messed up because
It happens.
farm sim physics. Cool. I'm starting to get the hang of this, guys. This might actually be entertaining to watch at some point. I see we have 9 people watching right now. I'm sorry. But I hope that you guys can join the rest of us here. And Gyro, whatever you want to do, whatever you're comfortable doing, if you want to help us with logging, go ahead and do that. If you want to start planting corn, go ahead and do that. Or I guess liming the fields. I guess we could cultivate them and get the weeds out, but when we seed, I think that those will go away because I think we have
Yeah, I think they'll go away.
We have planters that, look at this, planters that auto, what am I trying to say? No-till. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's go. I wish I were making better piles for you, Corp Nut, but I am
SDR,
not.
we are not.
At least I'm getting this done. This is going to speed things up quite a bit once I get better at this. So I was trying to make this way harder than I... this is basically you hover the head over the tree until you see the cut, and then you hit cut, and like it's like how you connect to a trailer. It just automatically, the tree automatically goes up into the jaws. So it's way easier than I had expected. Now let's bring this in. Nope, in. Nope, in. There we go. Bring this up a bit. Go. All right. So I think what's doing that, I think I might have my head rotated a little wonky. Um, yeah, I want to rotate it like that. There we go. That's what I needed. All right. Here, this is kind of cool. All right, now I've boxed myself in. Let's see. Whoop. There we go. Got to watch out for these power lines. Don't want to hit those. Safety first. All right. Okay, let's get this down on the tree. Not quite, almost. Had it. There it is. Okay. And can I see? Can I drag this out of here? What a what a pathetic pile of trees. That little end I should probably like turn over on a different direction and drop it somewhere else so it's not in the with all these good trees. I've been trying to put a good camera keybinds on my joystick, and for some reason I'm not very successful with it. And I need to map the X, the cut, and the on on my joystick. That would also be good. I'm starting to lay them in a reasonable reasonable direction, I guess you could say. All right. And I guess what I'm saying is you take this little guy and you throw him over here and make a... Oh, I put it right in front of my path. That was not smart, Scott. What I need to do is watch some FDR logging videos. I think that would help a lot. Those guys know how to do it, you know? Okay, these controls are starting to become automatic. So that's good. All right, let's go over here. My reverse pedal is just so hard to push. I'm going to use the keyboard. All right, let's bring this up and out a bit like that. Look at that. So ideally, when you make these, you should be putting them in a perfect pile. If you watch the little mini movie I have when you're waiting for the live stream to start, there's a little segment of one of these processors just getting it done, and it just looks so automatic. They're putting logs perfectly in this huge pile. The gyro's going to try working the buncher. The feller buncher. Go for it. All right, well, we got all those processed. I'll put him over here.
I'm just working on keyboard layout.
And let's see, we'll turn... How do I turn you off? B.
Yeah, FDRs is pretty good for a
Yeah,
single stick.
that's what I normally have set up, and this is just really weird because they use a separate control scheme.
Oh yeah, I wish I had his on here.
FDR has their own special key binds that you have to use. True. All right, I got something. Something's wandering. There it is.
That and his mods are...
So when one of my controls is drifting, I have to figure out, is it the joystick,
Hitbox.
the pedal, or the controller? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different controls, and I'm bouncing around in them, and I need to not. Okay, let's go. So CorpNet is, what is CorpNet doing? Oh, CorpNet's down here. He's got this boy, which is also a cool little thing. So he's getting all these ready to go. Okay, let's see what time it is. Tell you what, we've done an hour of logging. I think what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to start working on these fields. We've got 2 people working now. guess, I mean, I could fell some more trees, but we got Gyro working on the buncher. Feller buncher, I think it's called. I processed all these. They're just a big mess. I guess I could get in here. Could play around with this. Oh, this is fun.
Frickin' logs don't act like this in real life.
No, they don't.
And then there it is. Oh, these are just heavy. They're heavy boys. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I think what I'm going to do is get these in some better stacks, which I probably shouldn't do. Whoa, come on now. There we go. Whoa. We'll play around with this for a little while. And then we'll start getting the field, set up the fields. And what we'll do is we'll work on field 66 since we're, okay. Yeah, I think I've had enough of this. Let's go. Let's go get field 66 ready. I want to get it prepped. Okay, so that was fun.
Gotta get these logs over here out of your way.
Well, you won't be, nothing's going to be in my way because I'm going to work on that back field, that new one. There's plenty to do over there. So we'll get some lime spread. Here's our spreader. Let's see, do we have another one? I think that's the only one we have. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, to get out of this, I'm going to have to back out. See, I need to use my wheel. I need to use my wheel. Need to get used to using my wheel. There we go. But for now, I'm just going to set the sprayer out here. And then let's see, to disconnect. Oh boy. Oh, because the wheels. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Had to reset the default controls on my wheels. There we go. Now it's working. And let's see, where's the back of this thing? That's the back. Okay, so I'm going to back in. Tell you, being a wheel and mouse person, it's a little tougher. Wow, I finally have all this chat now. Sorry, guys, I haven't. My chat was gone away, and now it just all popped. Let me say hi to everybody. Howdy, Sim Guy. Howdy, Ronald Ducks. Howdy, Tracer. Howdy, Shadow Dogs. Gyro, good old boys. Chinook. That was weird. My chat went away for some reason. Let me see who else is around here. We've got Matthew Walter. Howdy, Matthew. Good old boys. Mr. Gyro. Yes, it is okay to join. Finnish Farmer. Evening. Howdy. Sorry about that, fellas. I thought no one was was chatting because my chat was frozen. Wow. Sorry, guys. There's been since I moved my studio, a lot of things have reset. A lot of things are just not the way they're supposed to be, and things just keep not breaking. They're just have to just reestablish everything, I guess is the right way to say it. Okay, and then Q. So I'm weaning myself off the controller slowly. It's not easy, I'll tell you that. All right, now we have conveniently located lime right over here, and some herbicide as well. Let's see, which of these is lime? I think it's, whoops, I think it's this one. No, that's liquid, isn't it? It's this one here. This is the one. Okay, if I want to start filling from a keyboard, it is R. That's right. All right. Now we're working. There's Scouse Cafe Gaming. Howdy. Scouse, you didn't miss a lot. You missed a lot of chaos. My chat screen, my chat was not working. I taught myself how to use a processor. So I spent about an hour logging. That's about as much as I can handle. We've got Corpnut and Mr. Gyro out doing some logging now. So what I'm going to do, here I am on the controller again. Look at that, guys. I got to wean myself from it. I am going to give you guys a studio tour. I almost have things presentable, almost. My cables are a mess. I really need to do some proper cable management, but I'm not going to keep that from, where is this exit? I'm not going to keep that from, here it is, doing a studio tour for you guys. Yeah, I'm really sorry about missing out on the chat. I even have my phone over here as a backup, just in case things don't go well, and I haven't been checking that. All right. Now,
Wow, Scott, you were not kidding. Pick up stick.
there goes the log. The logs. Awesome. So I like this wheel. I decided to get the Logitech, the G, was it the G920? I think it's called. It works great. I asked several people, what's better, the Thrustmaster one or the Logitech one? And they said, they're both about the same quality, same performance. And here in the States, Logitech's a lot easier to get hold of. And so I just picked one up. I reluctantly paid over $200 for it. Oh, look at this tree. Can we drive over the tree? Let's see if we can. There we go. Oh, you know what? There's already lime on this. My bad. All right. Well, what we're gonna do then, Scoush, you've got the G920. What do you think of it? Are you liking it okay? So what I need to do is I need to remove that rubber plug from behind the brake pedal, because this is as fast as I can go. And that's really almost standing on it. I just need to get in there and get it out. All right, so I'm going to leave this over by this field 65 because it has not been limed. And I'll put it over here. I'll just put it over here out of the way. So I think we're ready to plant corn over there is what it looks like. And that'll be fun. And I think this is where we get to buy a new planter, because we're going to be doing a lot of corn planting. What do we have to plant with? Whoops. What do we have to plant with? We have this boy. It's 17.8 meters, so it's not bad. We do have the DB120 at our disposal. I believe I have that installed. I do. How much wider is that? It's almost twice as wide. We can't afford it though, can we? No, we can't. Could we lease it? How much can we lease it for? We can lease it for $18,000. What do you think, guys? Should we lease the DB120 and get this done more quickly? Or should we use what we have, which is, it's not terrible, the 1775 we already own. The same horsepower requirement, but the other one's 36, this one's 17. Scouse, you say it's definitely not power steering. It's not power braking either. So this will hold 3,500 liters of seed. How much will the DB120 hold? About the same. Oh wait, no. That's the wrong one. I need to go up here. It's the same because I was looking at the exact same one. It will hold up to 6,000. It's not a whole lot more. So we can put liquid fertilizer in with it.
Hey, Gyro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, can you come down here to the
So
sawmill and see if you can sell this lot? For some reason I can't sell it. I might have to
So
restart.
it's not a whole lot extra seed.
Sawmill.
south of our
If I lease this, then you people who come onto the server, you'll need to commit to getting this
That's what I
done so
saw,
we
yep.
don't blow through our remaining
It
money.
shows,
Here's what I'm going to do.
no,
I'm going to go ahead and just use the one we have.
Okay, so it's not just me.
And
no, I don't think so. At least doesn't look like
and
it.
I'll lay out the headlands.
Yeah, because I sold some of it.
Some
All right, we have a
industries
front
have
weight.
limitations on how much they can take in a single session or per day. I think. This
One
Yeah,
thing I've
because
learned
of-
is I'm sitting far too close to my wheel. I need to back out like to here.
That I
And
didn't
my
know.
ceiling camera, yeah.
Yeah, I've
All right,
run into it a small amount on some maps.
I need to bring my pedals closer to me. But this is actually, oh, this feels much better.
Well, let me try the other cell point.
Now,
right
where
over
is
here.
our planter? Is it in there? It is not. Let me just get out real quick and find this guy.
Oops, wrong one.
Over here?
Right.
No. You know what? I think it's
Yeah.
in here. There it is.
I don't see an
Right there,
activation
facing the other way. All right, let's go get it.
No, there's two here, but
Nope.
nope. Okay.
Interesting.
I think we met the match for the day then, because this would have been third load.
Might need drop down a cell all.
Yeah, something. I haven't ran into that issue, but then I've only done like 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Well, she'll stay there for now.
All right. Let's go fill this up with corn.
Thanks, sir.
You're welcome. It's always kind of weird getting used to the lag on the
Mm.
multiplayer.
There's just enough lag from this server that I'm overshooting my steering just a bit.
Yep.
Just need to be a little slower on that. I think seeds are right here in this Unia silo. So let's get there.
These logs I have over here were from clear cutting over here.
Can we, let's see, we need to open a cover. How do we open the cover?
I'm just
Oh,
there. Okay, that's celebrating.
maybe you don't.
Try to-
Maybe you just fill. Let me get
I'm
let me get a
kinda
little bit
used to using
closer.
FDR stuff, and
Oh, you do his stuff?
I have his mods, and I've been trying to learn how to use like the Feller Buncher,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean I can't get the hang of it. I watch Jordan do it in his videos. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
But he does it in real life too, so that probably helps.
Let's see. How do you open the
Yeah, he does.
cover?
But now the tree stuff, I can handle the skidders, no problem. But
Yeah, the one you're in, I like that skidder.
the one I normally use. Okay, let me see here. Where's my
You use a clamshell or you use
Open cover.
I use one called the TT.
Okay, I need to figure out how to do that with the keys.
It's on
Now
key
can I
mods.
fill?
It's like a track.
Now I can
one.
fill. Bloop.
And
All right,
the
there we
bed
go.
Drops down, then you can grab 3 logs, pull them up onto the back of the bed, and then take them where you want them.
Oh,
Then
nice.
we'll
A lot of times I use cable one. I'm trying to think. Here,
Close
I'll turn the
that.
cable on.
and
Turn it B.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, B. Yep. Okay.
Then what I like to do
probably going to put a seed tender
I can't.
out there because we're going to be refilling with seed a lot.
No, you once you come out, you have it.
So
Oh, okay.
we have very productive cows. They've already died once. Basically, they went to 0 health, but they're already back to 100% health. Corpnut and I have been feeding them. I think Corpnut's already sold quite a bit of milk, and the slurry pit is completely full. Plus, a slurry tanker was already filled up, so we got lots of slurry.
What I'm doing wrong here.
Hey, Shadow
No, you're not.
Dogs,
It's
howdy.
glitched.
Sorry I missed your earlier chat. I think you chatted earlier, didn't you?
Is that what it is?
A lot of you did, and I whoa, I'm
Yeah.
oversteering, and
Can you grab
I
one?
did not know because
No.
my chat feed was frozen. It finally came back
Yeah, I
though.
was early.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
I don't know why I came out to the road, but that's fine. Oh yeah, because I'm going to this fire field.
Hang on. Let me do stuff.
Definitely need to bring a seed tender out there.
Yeah, go ahead and pop up.
Right.
Okay, now you give it a shot. I wonder if it's because I have to turn it off on my end or not.
Let's see
It's
how
kinda weird
things
for
are going
driving
on
by
over
me.
here now.
Wow. I can
It's
use
weird
it
both.
moving the
still
camera with a
shows
mouse. I'm just
me
not
with
used to
rope.
that. All right, we've
That's
got
weird.
a pile of
Show me
sticks
the rope
there.
mic.
Got a pile of sticks over
And
here.
Wind is on.
Hey, you me? How are
Yeah,
you?
it's still
I'm
not
having a
letting me
decent
just
week. How are
remove the
you?
rope up the
Now,
road.
there you got for me.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now to
Hang on a sec.
unfold,
I like.
I'm
Yeah,
just having to start over.
that'll work.
I'm forcing myself to use keyboard commands. Unfold seeders X.
How's the buncher working over here? Pretty good.
Finicky. It's not heavy enough.
Yeah. None of
I
these
mean-
machines are.
Well, that's what I said. That's why I wish
There we go.
Giant would hire Jordan to do the
And
logging
now we're
equipment
going to
from
turn it
FDR.
on and lower it.
Oh,
So
yeah, it'd be hands down done right.
Well, I mean,
turn it on
he's
as B,
done a lot-
lower
there's been a lot
is
of
B.
updates,
That's
and he's really
that's
got-
right.
He's got the logs and the machine's very close. The log's very close to stock.
And we've
as
got
far as
corn.
game.
All right.
And they're a little heavier, so they settle better.
Seeding
Yeah.
core. This is my first time
The
to
machines are quite a bit heavy.
do field work with my wheel.
Like
Is
Is
they
that
should
true?
be.
Kinda.
The
Yeah.
skidder, like here, I'm trying. The skidder's like maybe 24 tons.
I
think the
used it a
skidders are
little
like
bit when I
1,500
made
tons.
my episode.
So you don't have to worry
1,500
about it.
tons or pounds?
That I
No,
dropped
1,500
yesterday.
tons.
But
They're like 15,000.
so I'm gonna go ahead and set
Uh,
my GPS. We'll turn it
whatchamacallit,
on. Bring up the menu.
what am I trying to think of?
We're going to set our
not pounds,
heading
but the,
at
Yeah,
90
kilograms.
degrees.
kilograms. Yeah. So they're like super heavy.
There we go.
You can't.
And
tip
we're
'em
gonna
over with a
auto
tree.
width.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, you can kind of a little bit. If you really get
And
'em off kilter. But
turn it on.
Yeah.
I still can't. I
And
still can't grab them.
there we go. Oh.
That's too
What's going
funny.
on? Oh, yeah, what is
Can you
going
tie
on?
that on or? That's weird.
Oh,
it's
because
not
I'm
letting-
I'm
Yeah,
going
that's
up
weird.
north. Never mind. I'm not going 90. I'm not where I thought I
was
was.
just gonna pull it up out of here.
All right. That was
I'm
embarrassing.
your choker setter.
Let's change my GPS.
Hold up.
I'm trying to grab each one.
We're gonna make it 0.
So I can pull them out
Alright,
here
pull.
in this back.
All right. Now let's do that.
Good.
Wrong direction.
Now we should be all right. Yes.
Whoa.
Now we're okay.
I was gonna grab the third one.
Okay, we're
Go ahead, go.
off a little bit. I'm not
I'll
gonna
put
worry
these in
about
the
it.
pile. I'll come back in a second.
And then there we go.
Yeah, I have them keyboard shortcutted for the controls, so I can just hit a button and
Oh,
go.
no.
You are replacing the kitchen floor. Oh boy, that's a project.
It's funny.
I've done. Are you doing tile or
I got this
wood
game this year. It's
paneling?
the first time ever playing Farm Sim.
I've laid a lot of kitchen
Oh, wow.
tile. I've laid enough to know that I don't enjoy it.
Since I've
It's
gotten it in
satisfying
August
once you're done,
of last year, I've
but
put in over 2,000 hours.
grueling work. It's
Oh,
it's
geez,
dirty
there you
work
go.
too.
Could say it's a bit of an addiction.
Yes, it is. I play this, War Thunder, and Space
Wood
Engineer.
planks. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
waterproof
I
ones.
played
Good.
Space Engineers plenty.
I've laid
That's a
wood
rabbit hole.
planks also. Or
My son loves it.
but it was
Yeah,
like
my
engineered
buddy of mine got me
wood,
into it, and it's
and
like,
it was
holy crap.
Yeah. Now, like, because I grew up on a
and it was
farm,
not
so
waterproof.
Oh.
But it didn't go in
To
the
me,
kitchen. It
it's-
went in the
I've never done any
in the living
logging
area.
in real life, but I have farmed in real life. It's been
Yeah.
a long time. My grandparents had a big farm.
I grew up in the woods,
Okay. Well, yeah, we.
but I
had
work.
wood,
The
but-
only real logging experience I actually have is working in a sawmill.
So I like the wheel, but I'm not used to it.
So I
So
did the bucket loaders, or not the bucket
guess
loaders,
my
but
my
the forklifts and things.
review currently is I like it, but I'm gonna
Growing up
need
as
to
a kid,
practice
I drove a D8 as an 8-year-old.
and force myself to
Nice.
use it. And I think if I do,
Grandpa logged.
I'll be
road, or he
I'll
built
enjoy it a
logging.
lot more. I
So
had
my summers were out there in the
a
woods.
wheel.
Yep.
I had the what was that?
You were
The
not
allowed
the
to go off
the
Logitech
tree.
heavy construction bundle, I think it was
As long
called,
as you
something
hug
like
it
that.
first.
And the side panel is fine. The wheel was a piece of junk. It and mine broke,
You ever see
as
that
I would expect,
video
because it was
that
just all
FDR
plastic.
posted of some old school logging from the 50s?
I don't think I have. I've watched a
All
lot
right,
of
now
these.
how do I want?
It's an actual video, and it was one of those Monday rant.
So it's interesting. I think I'm gonna
My
go
grandpa took
east
that
west. I think I'm gonna go
video in
east west.
1950
So let's
something.
set that up GPS
Nice.
style.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, some of the logs. are
Hey,
like
Trace
6
is
foot
coming on.
diameter.
Hey, Tracer,
Yeah.
good to have you with us.
Thinking data. All right. We're all just kind of stalled.
All right, we'll have a good
Mhm.
crew in here. Trace, do you want to do some logging or do you want to do some field work? We got both going on.
Okay. Yeah, I think. Let's see here.
All right, we are going now. We are going
You guys have
90.
installed- Nope. I usually use the Volvo wheeled excavator.
Trace is going to start with some
Oh, yeah.
logging. All right,
DH26
go
or
for it,
whatever.
buddy.
That's the one I normally use when I'm playing. Just because it's
Turn
with the
lights on
wheels,
just to
so
make
it's easier to
sure.
control the steering.
Yeah, I'm going to need to adjust
Mhm.
that a bit.
Well,
and-
we had to go with generic vanilla stuff.
yeah, well, understandable.
Right there. All right.
I have a
Because I
multiplayer server.
Yeah, I wanted to do that new Volvo from the Platinum Pack, but
Oh
not
yeah,
everybody has a Platinum Pack.
I
That
have all of it.
950 is nice.
I
True.
Hello.
There we go. Look at that.
Guess it,
All right.
Oh, are we? Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I
Derek,
got to
go ahead.
take those lines off,
you're good.
guys. That's going to drive me nuts. There we go.
No, I keep
Yeah,
hitting up the website for the new FS25
Corn is going in, guys.
with the I want the collector's edition set.
Yeah, so do I.
It's just not
Philip
out yet. I'm
Kudlick.
like, come on.
Howdy. Welcome in.
They got the pre-order ready.
Anyone can play. This is a
Joystick don't want to fight.
it is a PC only map, just so you know.
Oh,
If you have a PC, you can join. You'll need to join my Discord server first. From there, you can read the rules and also instructions
Got
on
a
how to
whole lot
join.
at the moment, but it'll be even better if my
Shadow of Dogs asks the elephant in the room question. What do I think of FS25? It's a great question. If I had to sum it up, I would say
too much here.
some things look very promising. Not a lot has changed, which isn't necessarily bad. I don't want to get my hopes up. So we'll see, I guess is the shortest answer. We'll see. What I hope, here's what I hope, but I'm afraid it's not going to be true. They showed in the little teaser video a thunderstorm, and also there is rice now, which you have to irrigate. So I'm hoping that irrigation will be available in general, not just for flooding rice paddies, and that storms can actually rain on your crops, and the lack of which and the lack thereof would be a drought. I think that would be really cool. It's what I've been wishing for a really long time.
Yeah, it won't let me
But I think in the end, that's not really going to be the case. I think that, let's see. Oh, I'm just going to do ahead, and I'm not going to worry so much about using GPS at this point coming around here. So anyway, that's what I think. And I guess if you were to ask me what am I, from what we do know, what am I most excited about? I'm most excited about the new maps that we have coming to us. I'm very interested to see the Southeast Asian map. I don't know if that's going to be like southern Japan, or if it's going to be a place more like Malaysia,
I think I'll just
or
skitter.
but it's going to be something like that. What do you guys think? And then also, now that I've answered those questions, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about FS25, the FS25 teaser? What are you looking forward to? Crop damage from storms. It would be more real, Yumi, and that's another thing that I would love to see would be damage. But also, what I've been wanting for like 3 years, and this is, as a Texan, where we have to do a lot of irrigation because we do get rain, but it's not always like where you want it and when you want it, especially in like the Panhandle where a lot of farming is done. We live and die by irrigation, and yet there's no real good way to do it in FS. There are mods out there, but they're not really the same thing because crops don't have an irrigation state. Crops don't need water, and I'd like to see them need water. So whether it comes in rain or you may have to get some pivots out there, I think that would be awesome, but we'll see. So I have to say, using this wheel is very natural. I mean, just being a car driver. It is a lot easier to
Joystick not
do some
working
pretty precision
now.
control, and I'm not as turned off about the mouse control of the camera as I thought I would be.
Yeah, my hat button's messed up. For this thing, it's backward.
Well, I think it's the issue of what it's plugged into. Just apparently doesn't want to work anymore. Would be my guess, but does this still register? No. Okay, cool.
I never could get the hang of running that thing. I just
Oh, I was just
So
sitting in
Yumi
the
says crop damage from storms would be more real. You guys have any other
not even
opinions about FS25 or expectations? I would love to hear
on the
them.
floor. So the blue light is on.
While you guys
the
are formulating your
light is
answers, for
Normal
those of you
food.
who support this channel financially, first of all, thank you. Team Free for All, as you were called. I always try to do some monthly
Will not.
members only type of activities. So what I've got planned for us for tomorrow night is just a night of indie games. So I love a good indie game, and there's a new one out called, now I can't remember what it's called. Something dungeon. Claw and it's like a claw machine. Something like claw machine dungeon or something like that. But it looks really fun, and it's kind of interactive. So we'll play some of that. So if you want to join me, it's going to be at 9 p.m. Central U.S. time. And, ooh, I missed a little spot. I'm going to have to go back and get that. It's at 9 p.m. Central. That's like 3 a.m. in the UK. Sorry, guys. But it's the only time I have. Oh, I missed some more. Dang it, Scott. Get over there. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. And if you can't catch this one, I try to do at least one of these every month. So just catch the next one. And if you're
Okay, I
not a
got
member
that
of
set
Team
up.
Free for All, but you want to be, it's easy to join. First of all, you don't have to. The easiest and cheapest way to support this channel is just to subscribe to my channel. So please do that if you haven't. But if you want to support me
Let me guess.
financially, click that join button just below the video screen.
There you go.
And I believe it's
That's weird.
$2.99 a month, something like that.
Yeah, it will not let me.
And you get some perks.
Mm-mm,
Member
won't
only
let me.
events. You get some like custom
weirdest thing.
emojis you can use in the chat.
That's strange.
Shadow, you won't be able to play the game for ages because you don't have the PS5. Okay, so yeah, that is kind of a reality that we knew was coming, and that is that Xbox One and PS4 support is going away.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of you have play this on Xbox or PS4. So that's going to be, you're either going to have to do without or buy a new console, or what I would recommend is buy yourself a cheap gaming computer. It doesn't take much. I mean, for a little more than the price of a new console, you can get a gaming computer that will run just about
Just
any
will not let me
game.
do it.
It won't be like the
That's
best.
weird.
It's so funny.
It won't be the best quality
Gaming
graphics,
glitches, man.
or what am I trying to say? You may have to play on
There
lower
you go.
settings, graphic
Thank you.
settings, but at least you'll be able to play. And I think you may find
it's
that
funny, I
playing
love
Farm
this
Sim on a
game.
PC
But
is a whole different
Yeah, there's-
level of immersion than
The
there's a
glitches.
level
being
of
on
goofiness,
console.
man, that goes along.
Because you can do
It's-
things like
It
GPS,
seems
like
recently,
that.
all these mods that come out, and you almost like Giant is making sure they work with the baseline stuff, and then if it doesn't throw a red code, that's it. It passes.
Oh, Shadow of Dogs. Sorry you got hit by Nightbite. I think you were just showing the emojis. Sorry about that. Yumi says you hope the AI works better. Okay, that would be nice. I agree. I do like, as far as the graphics, I do like the fact that they have the haze and fog. Supposedly, that makes it easier on graphics cards because you don't have to render as much. It's not been my experience.
Yeah, got a good pile going.
Shadow's back. Sorry, buddy. So we have quite the hill on this field. Interesting. I know that I advertise this live stream as a logging live stream.
Okay.
For
I
the
think I
first
know
hour,
what's
we
going on.
did that. I would
have to
say
log here.
it was a learning experience.
Mm.
Might have actually been
Oh, you gotta become
entertaining,
part of the
but
farm.
I
we're
think
taking
we
a
did.
short
Did.
break to get this
I'm
corn
part of
going,
Free-for-all farm.
because time's a waste and we need to get corn in the ground before the end of May.
No,
So we
don't
have
at all.
2 in-game days to do it, which gives us basically 4 in real life days to get this done. So I'm going to need your
This
help
is how I'm
to
used
get this
logging.
done. I'm going to get this started. I don't expect to get this
Well,
completed.
let me cut them with the buncher.
Oh yeah, I can too, but that's what I'm used to cutting.
Just says you are not allowed to cut this tree.
That is weird.
All right. Let's see. Lifted is a V,
Yep, I can cut.
and we're going to
So
go
weird.
backwards.
And you were just doing it with the filibuster.
And
Yeah, I could do it with that.
going to do that. Come on.
Register. What do I?
That
There
might
we
be why I
go.
can't pick them up.
Oh.
You want to run this, and I'll run the.
Uh.
Since I can do the chain.
Well, let me see here.
Oh, yeah. I don't
I
have to
wonder
keep
if maybe
this
I could
going
just
this way.
log off, log back in. Maybe that would help.
You hope.
Nope.
Second.
Let's see.
Wow. Okay.
There we go. Come on, Scott.
Okay.
Tell you what, doing foot pedals instead of controller is, I'm going to say, is the hardest adjustment that I'm having. The wheel's really not that bad. It's
I'm gonna go work on
these
getting
pedals
this file fixed.
that I'm not used to.
I used to not.
All right. We have things sorted, kind of.
Really?
All right. I'm going to make a little bit more of a headland this way, and then I'm going to start going east-west with rows. Shadow, you're going to go watch Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, one of my favorite movies of all time. Shadow. Probably my favorite Star Wars movie of all the episodes. That and the first one. I mean, A New Hope, Episode 4, the original one. That and Empire
I
Strikes
saw
Back.
that in the theater when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cordman said he saw the original one in the theater when it came out, and I did too. I was I was 9 or 10 years old when I watched that.
Yeah, you and I are close to the same age.
Probably all are.
Ancient as fuck.
Not me.
Probably have,
All right, I
probably have kids
think
his age.
Maybe.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna back up this way. I tell you what, this is a
Well,
new
my
experience for
youngest
me.
just started college.
My oldest grandson has been out of the army for a couple of years now, and he did a full 4-year tour.
Wow. Yeah, you're probably a little older than me then, maybe.
Reagan was the boss when I went in the service,
Oh, wow.
and I voted for.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna catch this real quick. Most of it.
The JCB needs to be a whole lot heavier.
Dude, this thing is way too light, man. I mean, I can barely hold this tree. It's trying to tip me over.
Well,
I can't even climb
my
over
gosh.
this little
Oh, there it goes.
top.
Oh, down.
tell you what, perils of learning to use a wheel. You guys are witnessing it. I really
Oh
do
my
know.
gosh.
I really do know how to play this game, and I really do know how to drive in real life. Putting the two together
No, you don't. You live in Texas.
has been an adjustment.
I could drive.
Corbnet just slammed Texas drivers. Texas drivers are awesome.
I gotta have better
We-
luck with that.
Except in
we,
the parts where we're-
We drive 10 to 15 miles over the speed limit everywhere, but we surprisingly have fewer accidents than you would expect. But we do have them.
Oh, this is retarded.
Tell you what, it's a lot.
Thank you,
We're a
Art.
lot better than
I agree,
California
I'm
and
so fucked up.
Massachusetts drivers.
Confused. Everything's
I got
plugged
it. I
in.
got
The
it.
blue light is
Yeah.
on. Why
right.
is nothing working?
It's giant.
No, it's not that.
So one thing I've not done is I've not gone
Man,
and established all the
nice
key
things over there that
binds,
several plugged into.
remap them to my joystick and my wheel and all that. I'd like to do that. All right, let's get our GPS
Okay, so
ready. How are we doing on
apparently
seed? We're
turned on.
not doing bad, actually. Oh, let's back up a bit. There we go.
Ah,
All right, away we go. You guys have been very quiet in response to your FS25 thoughts, expectations, comments. Yumi has
Well, we know
chimed
there's gonna
in.
be-
looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, having rice is gonna be cool.
We'll just
rice,
What do you guys think about the rice crop?
baby.
I hope it's not going to be like grapes and olives, where it's like, wow, that's interesting and
Well, it wasn't about
exciting,
that. Oh,
but
come on.
it turns out it's not very fun to do in the game. I'm hoping rice won't be that,
You could have that thing grabbed and it like split up.
because there's always those crops that no one does, like sugar cane. What else? Poplar.
About ready to throw this thing in the river.
And then I guess on the animal side, there's horses. Very interesting. I mean, it was novel when they came out, but
Hoping though that it
it's just
said
not that fun.
Kubota on the actual page, like the brand listing, they have more than just.
All right, we have rain in the
more than gave us
forecast.
with the platinum, or with
See when the rain's
Kubota
coming.
expansion. Like, give us.
Well, I was watching the Farm Sim show with DJ and
Rain is coming.
what's his name? Never remember.
Not
his name.
till 1 p.m.
One of them
And
other
so-
guys, yeah.
We're fine.
They had Kermit in there. He was broadcasting from Germany, and they were going over. This was, they were going over everything, what they could talk about.
Yeah.
And
I still don't have my camera
Kermit was
lined up
saying
very
it's
well
always
for this,
kinda
do I?
disappointing to
Can I
see
do-
people, already like,
Better if I
"Oh,
do
it's
that,
gonna be
or is it
horrible, it's just
worse?
a
Let me see.
reskin." Is like you're not even seeing 5% of what's
No, that's worse.
planned.
Yeah.
People bitch to bitch.
It's like,
Like, bro, this is a teaser trailer, so
yeah, it's your intro. It's to get you a little hyped. Give you a
You're
little
looking
insight on
forward to
what's
having new
going,
animals. Yeah, me too.
but Not. I just,
do we know what those animals are? I mean, we know there's the water buffaloes.
yeah.
So I think one of the
But-
production chains will be mozzarella
They said chicken.
cheese. Because I know
Well, he wouldn't
that's
say
one
what
thing
the
that
others were.
water buffalo milk is used for.
Although somebody did point out that.
Okay, here's
the
Scouse.
trailer, the water buffalo is mooing. I guess water buffaloes don't moo in real life.
Might be priced out of FS22
Like,
as
oh,
your
actually quiet.
Xbox. You can price out of
That's what
FS25.
somebody said. I'm
So
like,
you're an
I don't
Xbox
know.
person.
I imagine they'd probably be more along the lines of
FS25 is
Fox.
only on next gen. Yeah, Scouse. Shadow of Dogs is in the same boat.
I'm not even sure what I'd like to see. I mean,
Oh, there's
Somebody
a fruit fly in
in
my
Reddit one
room.
time-
Ugh.
the only one I would like to see is
Okay, we're almost out of
better
seed,
implementation
so
for
I'm gonna
triple
get a
screens
seed tender
or
over here.
ultra wides.
Yeah.
'Cause
What do you
I
guys think
normally-
about the motorcycle, the dirt bikes?
American
Yeah.
trucking, I have triples.
That looks like fun if they implement it correctly.
When I've got this thing in ultra
Because there are motorcycles in game right now, but they're not realistic at all.
because it's
um,
all blurry on the side.
It would be interesting to see
Uh,
how that gets implemented.
and I would
see,
love
I-
to.
I also wouldn't be against kind of the same, I would guess, kind of wonky way of implementing it, but I mean, hell, VR support wouldn't be terrible
Yeah, that would be neat. I mean,
because
it-
I mean, ATS and ETS have VR support. You
Yep.
got to do some weird shit. to
That's
get it,
true,
but
Scal.
it does have
Yeah, at some
support.
point,
yeah.
you've got to let go of the old technology so it releases the game to do more things.
Yeah.
The PS4 and Xbox One were really holding back a lot of the progress of the game.
I couldn't imagine.
I'm
playing
actually
this game on
impressed that they've
console.
held onto it as long as they had. I was surprised to see the
I haven't touched a
FS22
console in
runs as well as it does
20
on
years.
those older consoles.
I
All right,
have a PS5.
we are
and
basically
I think I
empty.
put maybe 30 hours on it.
So let's
I bought it when they first came out. I
go
got one
get
off of Sony's
into
website.
Seed Tender. So you
and
might
I
as well
always
just
think
use
I-
the Blue
all
Boy.
My friends that I play with kind of
And
quit, you know, and like after that, I was just kind of like, well, I don't really play it much.
let's
and
see.
I mean, I have a.
I got more.
So
than
there
just
is-
racing.
There you go.
I guess we could
Got
use
a
that.
First gen Xbox One.
I don't think we have anything else that we could use. I think that's the only
Yeah.
auger wagon we have.
All it's used for is.
Auger wagon, auger wagon,
watch-
auger
watch
wagon.
TV.
Yep, that's the only one we
I
have.
never owned a lot.
So
of
we'll just
consoles.
use it. It's a little bit
always been
overkill. It's
PC
way
gamer
bigger
for the
than
most
what we're
part.
going to need, but it will hold seed.
Ah,
And we've got one. So
I think I've only.
might
had
as well
for,
use it as opposed to just spending money on a seed tender, right?
3 years. 3-4
Well,
years.
yeah. My
Guys, I
PC
appreciate
was
you,
literally 18
your
kilohertz.
patience in watching me struggle with all these new,
early 90s.
So this is a little more new.
you know,
to
with the
me,
wheel and the
well,
joystick
newish.
and logging. I kind of set myself up with this live stream to struggle. So this may not be the most
Definitely struggling.
Yeah.
interesting
Yeah,
live stream to
all are
watch,
with different things.
but what you're watching is you're watching ScottFreeforall learn how to play the game with new controls.
Look like a bunch of amateurs who've never played the game before.
All right, let's see. To open, how do you open the cover? Yeah.
I was about to flip that power strip, but that's.
Is it
not
you to
what's
open the
right
cover?
I got trees
No.
lined up, but for some reason, they won't let me cut anything.
There's a pipe out.
Can you actually hook the chains up now?
No, it won't let me do anything.
Well, I'm just going to use it
I can
with
run
the
the
controller
equipment.
because that's how I
can
know to
cut
do
with
it.
the feller. I can pick up
Why
little slices of
Nope,
log on the
it's
ground.
that. Right?
I'm unplugging and replugging things, and the computer is not making any noises.
Well, that's good.
No, it's not good.
Okay, I
will
think
be
I know what I
right
need to
back
do.
in a second.
I need
Okay.
to turn off the auto drive
I think I'm gonna just say fuck it and restart the whole thing.
display help. I need to turn that off, right?
Good old fashioned, turn it off, turn it back on again.
I think that's what I need to do. Let's see if
See
that,
when you get back.
I think that did it. Nope, they're still there. Hold on. Is that it? Nope. I'm trying to turn off the auto drive menu help. I don't think it's here. That's all. No, it's not there. Is it there? Nope. Yeah, it's definitely here. Display help, no. Notifications, no. Line height, tooltips is off. Markers, add settings to HUD,
Okay, I'm back.
no. Sound, auto.
Thanks for warning.
Anybody know how to turn off the menu help? There is a way to do it. I know there is.
Turn off what?
Yeah, I was asking, is there a way to turn off the auto drive options when you pull up the menu, the F1 menu?
Oh,
I think there's a way to do it.
there is. Oh, I can't. And I've tried using it, but it doesn't seem like it takes them off.
I hear you.
It's I'm trying to think what it's under. I'm all my shortcuts are on my dashboard.
Okay.
Hang on.
See, I have a keybind conflict because there is a way to open the cover, but it's also turning on and off the auto drive menu. All right, I'm going to go into keybinds. Let's just go in here. Let's go in the auto drive section. Vehicle, placeable, vehicle,
I normally
vehicle.
run all my controls through sim
Platinum
dashboard.
expansion.
That's
It's in
next
here
for me.
somewhere. Here it is,
Oh,
auto
I
drive.
know.
Okay,
It's
select
really,
next target, previous target.
If you have a PC,
Here it
you can
is.
get like a Kindle
So,
Fire
Yeah.
for
oh yeah,
really
we need to,
cheap, and you can. There's instructions on how to flash it and put it into
Gamepad.
developer mode,
That's what we need
and
to do.
it gives you full access to a regular like Google Chrome,
Oh wow.
and it bypasses all the Kindle Fire stuff, and then you could just use it like a regular tablet.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
If you look it up online, there's a guy who does the full instructions. You got to plug it into a PC, and there's a way to turn it into. You put it into basically dev mode.
Change
and
mode,
then you can
record,
flash
and
it
it's cool that you can do all this with the controller, but
cheap.
I've never done this. I should probably just
Yeah.
take all this out. There's only one
and
thing
it
that
does
I
work, so.
do on a controller, and that's show waypoints, edit
Yeah, I wish
mode.
I could
Nope.
use my iPad because I just got a brand new.
So it's going to be left bumper, up
And I still
arrow.
have my old.
What I'm looking
Oh,
for.
yeah.
Left bumper.
Somebody recently just released something like Sim Dashboard,
Show input help.
and it's for
Is that it? That's not
it's
it.
for Apple and
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
and they had it I think on Reddit the other day on the sim racing
Open
forum.
GUI. Here it is. So you click on it, and then he can hit the delete key, and now it's gone. Save controls.
I know the issue is Apple.
All right, let's see if that gets rid of it
Oh, yeah.
now.
Get
Nope,
rid
it's
of
still
the
there.
small stuff.
It's still there. It's still there. Okay. Good old boys, how's it going? It's going okay. I don't know the key to open this cover. It's not in the menu.
N.
Someone says N. Try an N. It's not working. Let's see.
Or go to F12 and open it that way.
I just wish I could turn off the auto drive. All right, I'm just going to F12 it in. Sorry. I'm going to cheat. Seeds. I'm not going to fill it. I'm going to set it to... I'll set it to 10,000. I don't want to put too much. No, I'll set it to... You know what? I'm just going to fill it. I'm at that point where it's like, screw it.
The auto drive hub.
All right. All right, we did it. Kind of.
Hey, I'm gonna back out and come back.
Okay.
Oh, and let's use the wheel.
Yeah, I play on the Rogue River map quite a bit.
I've been playing on this map a little bit.
Yeah.
Normally I play on Carpathian countryside.
Whoops. I did
Yeah, that's a
bad.
good map.
I got to get out of here.
I'm using the PC version, and I've tweaked it the way that
The wrong way. This is where I
the
want to go.
developer did it with Maze Plus and trying to make it harder.
Yeah.
That's an interesting mod using Maze Plus. It is really unique. Much more.
So with a wheel, I feel that I could much more easily do like a first person only let's play. Like to do more realism immersion. I could much more easily do it with this. Of course, I would need to have GPS though. I would be lost without it. We have about 10 more minutes in the live stream. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring that seed, the seed tender, over here to this field. And there should be more than enough to do this field and that field over there with the seed that's in this
Weird. It's
auger
still won't
wagon.
let me cut anything.
And I'm going to leave the seeder out
Yeah, that's
there.
crazy.
And then I'm going to encourage those of you who want to play to help us get this seeded. So I'm going to leave this over there, and then we'll fill up the seeder, and then I'm going to come over here and check in with our logging boys. Corpnut has got the hang of this. Tell you what, using that wheel loader is a lot easier than I thought. It's really heavy. It's a lot heavier than you think, I guess. I wish the other cranes and excavators were heavier, though. They tip over
Wish they
way
all
too
were.
easily.
The class is way too.
From start to now, you feel I need a little help. Yeah, we could use some help. I know I need some help. I need some practice learning logging. Good old boys, are you good at logging? If so, please join us on this map if you got a PC. Oh, Trace had to do a hard reset. Ouch.
Yeah, things were not working at all.
Been there. Trace, I had to do a hard reset just to get ready for this live stream because OBS, as per usual, was not working correctly.
Well, I have a couple of things like my
All right. Pipe out is O.
shifter and
Oh, is it P?
top stick, and then the
No.
my joystick
Is it I?
control are all
It's
on
not.
a USB hub, and that hub was not working. So it meant like half of my controls were just non-existent.
Like who?
Okay, let's try this again.
So if you're asking, Scott, are you just not going to ever use, whoops. Are you never going to use a controller again? No, I'll definitely use a controller again. And I'll probably
Or at least
use
it's
it.
cleaned up.
I'll use it for my for video creation, and the reason is this: I have way better camera control with the controller than I would with a mouse. Let's turn that down.
Pretty much all I use my controller for on here is
Stays
camera
it that
control,
way?
and then when I'm actually just walking
Yeah.
around.
All right, let's go over here. So, oops, yeah, I jumped on the controller again. Don't do that, Scott. Oh, keyboard. And start it up. And we decided that we didn't know how to turn this on in the keyboard, but I do here, and it is... Nope. Again, not that. Here comes Trace. So before the next live stream, I'll get my camera a little better. I think I've got it framed weird. It's too close. I'll work on it. That's one of the things I really need to work on. All right, let's get over to... Oh, let's just go around here.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, it looks like it filled up all automatically. Good. Okay. That's what it's supposed to do. Oh, not the controller, Scott.
What's the situation
And
over here?
although we are going to do that.
Okay, yeah, I'm done with this thing. I can't get them to work. I don't have a thermite grenade for it.
What's it wanting to not do and whatnot?
All right, I will
grab
leave
and
the
cut,
tender right here.
at
Whoa,
least for me.
going too fast.
Since that is no longer needed, you can go back over here now. I can get
All right.
a real mouse that actually works. There we go.
So get out of here. Let's go over to.
That needs to be.
Man, it won't let me cut.
Well, not me either.
No, telephone pole.
Am I hearing that the processor's not cutting?
It's
It
being a
won't.
pain.
It won't let like me use it, or even use a chainsaw, or use a cable hook.
Interesting. Did you join? Did you
What are you
join
cutting
the
it at
farm?
13?
He did.
Or were you-
Yeah.
He could cut trees using the
Let me see what.
harvester.
Let me
but
see
use
what
a feather
permissions
puncher.
we got here for gyro. You can. You cannot cut trees. Now you can. You know what, I'm just gonna make you farm manager, okay? Now you should be able to.
Okay, now it's working. Thank
Yeah. You're welcome. That's all it
you.
was.
Like, can't do anything.
Yeah, you didn't have permission to. Now you do.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. I
that's okay.
Alright.
that did not cross my mind. Good. I'm glad it's working now. All right.
That's probably one of the goofy ones. That don't
So
like
we
to-
have.
Well, no, I guess.
Let's see how much we've got done here.
Scott had it working earlier, but
So we got gyro in the excavator, moving sticks. We've got trace in the processor, cleaning and trimming and cutting the trees into sticks. I say sticks, you know what I mean, logs. And we have cleared quite a bit of trees. I think I am going to clean up some of these stumps. One thing I can do before we head out of here in these little bits.
I did something.
Yeah, with that feller buncher, if you don't turn the saw off, it starts creating these little biscuits, these little slices of wood.
Love watching that last one get flung out.
Wood biscuits.
yeah, that's usually one you turn off to the side and said, "There you go."
Okay.
All right. Let's see what else we
Real quick,
have.
though.
There's some. This one.
Restarted the.
Looking good, guys. We've made a lot of progress. I mean, we've only been actively doing this for what, an hour and a half, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
And
The knob on the steering
we're
wheel
starting to
will
get the hang of this.
absolutely catch me in the gut and not.
Guys, if
pleasant.
you want to learn how to log, or you know how to log and you like logging, come join us on the server. One of the reasons we added this map as opposed to others is so that we could have the ability to do logging at a reasonable scale. And here we are. If all you want to do is take a chainsaw to trees, you are welcome to do that. If you want to just drag trees out with the skidder, you can. If you want to drive the semi and deliver trees to the sawmill, whatever you want to do, I guess is what I'm saying. You certainly don't have to be an expert at everything. I know I'm not. That feller buncher, I don't know if I'll ever get that one down, but I want to learn. I'm just gonna keep trying. Let's see. That one's
Yeah,
gonna
the
be.
sawmill's not taking any more logs right now.
Sawmill is full, I'm hearing. Is there a sell point for
Nope.
logs elsewhere? Okay. Well, let's see. What can we do? There's a couple things we can do. One is we can make some nice little piles and just have them ready there at the sawmill and feed them in as it is there space. Another option is we can drop down our own sawmill. And let me show you what I'm talking about. There are pads like this right here, and it's nearby. This right here is just a flat pad. We could put a sawmill right here by field 4, and we've actually already cut a road right here. So that would be a quick and easy way
Nice.
to do that. You know what? Do we own the land for it? We don't. The land for that is $440,000. So guys, if you can produce like $280,000 in wood sales, milk sales, whatever, we'll drop a sawmill. We can either put the in-game one, which probably doesn't process a whole lot. I will look. Oh, I just got a red. Thought I had it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Got it. I'll look and see what sawmills are available in the mod hub, and if you guys know of one in particular, you can tell me in Discord, just like tell me about the link or wherever, and that would be great. Okay. Wow, that was interesting. I hope it was entertaining. Was it productive? Somewhat. Is my studio all the way together? No. Does Scott is he thinking clearly with all these new controllers? Absolutely not. But I'm getting better, and I'll be live streaming again this Sunday. Most likely we will be on the crossplay server, which is Carpathian Countryside. There's a lot of work being done over there. I know a lot of my console players put in a lot of hours over there, and I like to help out. It's a great map. Come join us there. Come join us at the live stream. It'll be 3 p.m. Central US on Sunday, and Saturday I'll have a video for you. It will either be another episode of Spakova, or it'll be a studio tour. We'll see which one. Anyway, until then, I am ScottFreeforall. I will see you later. Take care. Bye.